We had a really good spring. We made a lot of improvements as a team. We're a lot farther down the road than we were last year at this time. And so far we've gotten out of spring healthy, which is always a big plus. So I feel like we've had a really successful 14 practice. No, I think we covered more ground than I expected to, but that's easy to do when the guys are actually familiar with the scheme, kind of have an idea what we expect out of them and the way practice flows. We were able to focus more on details and execution and technique rather than just talking to them about the X's and O's, and that's going to give us a big jump on next year. Most of what we're going to judge from spring is based on the 14 practices we've just had. A lot of things can happen one way or another in a spring game. Really what I want to see in the game is competition and enthusiasm. These guys have made a lot of improvements and we're a lot better team. Hopefully that shines on Saturday so people can see how far we've come.
I mean, the defensive line was really good. No matter who was in the game. I mean, I think that's going to be our strong suit. And then, obviously Shaquem Griffin, that outside linebacker core, performed really well. The inside linebacker core, we still got to find some guys. I thought Pat Buzinski and Nate Evans made some great strides. We got to find out who's going to be 3 and 4 and the 5. In the back end, Trey Neal and Kyle Gibson did some great things. We're still shaking around who's going to be those starting corners and who's going to be those backup safeties and who might even challenge for the ones. But those are some of the guys I thought really stood out. But I think our D-line will really be the strength of the team.
It's a little bit of emotions. I can't even lie. Knowing that it was my last practice for spring, and now I'm going to the spring game, I have my family coming out, and knowing that it's gonna be the last one, it's not a sad thing, but it's more joyful. Being able to say that I put in enough work to make it this far, and I'm healthy. I'm blessed to actually be able to make it to the spring game, and it's just step by step, and I'm ready just to go out there and show what I got all over again.